Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, GoldenEagleEye here with another 1v1 ranked Catan video. Let's get into it and we load right in. So let's have a look at this board. We see a lot of 9s and a lot of 6s, so we definitely got some spots, some decent ore, some decent wheat. Um, so interesting. So now we're in an interesting spot because I guess we're taking this 9-6-12 and probably this 9-10-5. So then we've got a little bit of everything. I don't like they're probably taking something like this, or I'd imagine even this. Um, so where are we building to from here? Probably to the 9-10. So let's take this, and I think we have to go here, and then we point up. We've got the free road now. So even if they take something like this, unless they roll a 10, let's just not get cute. Let's just secure that. So we need them 9s. And if we can get onto this 4-5-11, that'd be nice. I don't really care too much about that. Like, they can race us there if they'd like. That 10 doesn't really do too much for us. We're gonna city that 9-6 anyways at some point. The way we hold, it wouldn't be horrible there to pop a development card, but we only had 7 cards, so again, it's 9 is the limit. So 9 is fine, but if you have 10, then that's a problem. And I think here is where we have to take the city. And then now we've got double production on our road building materials, which is really nice for us to expand. I think now we pop a development card. That's fine. We get the mono, which is really nice. So even with all of their production, we can kind of steal some of it. And then now, let's secure that. We do need to get ourselves on a port. That's fine. I mean, it's less than ideal, but it doesn't hurt us too bad. Again, that's fine. We've got plenty of brick. So we're just waiting for them to roll a lot of wheat, or something. So we need that 9. We need that wheat. So without the wheat, it's not really all that worthwhile to mono their 2 ore. Because then I'd be over. And then what do? Port it 4-1 to get a wheat or something to settle? Like, it's not that worth it. That's fine. They can take our... So now we're getting double production on that wheat. And here, I don't think it's a bad idea to port our brick for another development card. Interesting. So I think let's just expand. So we'll just use this for the 2 wood, and then we can just get here. Now we just need a 10. So now we're looking pretty good. We're going to wait for another wood. And what we can do is get road up here and kind of secure that. Because right now they can block it off. I think we just hold. I wasn't even paying attention. We could have maybe monoed a bunch of sheep there. But again, without a port, it sets them back. But how important is sheep to them? Probably pretty important, I guess, with they're probably, I mean, they've got all those development cards. Okay, so if they roll a 5, we roll a 5. We're definitely monoing that. And I think it's got to be this 8. We don't want to block ourselves there. And again, it gives us a mono. So let's just hold. There we go. And then what we can do is actually settle up here, which is beautiful. So now we're kind of stuck. We can't build any more settlements. We are going to mono all of that ore. And now we need a 9. So unfortunately we have to port that. It must have some victory points or a road builder, because they haven't moved this. I mean, we can't hold. So what do? We just extend our road? That's probably our next city. And then let's get another development card. And then let's just connect. So where's our next expansion point? The wheat port? Or is it the 3-to-1? It's probably the 3-to-1. Just because wheat's so useful, right? That might have been a misplay by me. I was at 9 cards and I got myself to 10 cards when I stole. Imagine. I think we just hold. Even though we're over 10 cards, like I port all, at that point I had 4. Or what do we do, right? I think that's fine. And where are we going now? Probably to the 6. That's unfortunate, but I think we need to... Okay, so let's use this for an aggressive knight. And we're hoping that they don't... I mean, they probably do have another knight. But we're actually in the race for largest army, knight army. So they just got it. It's fine. Okay, so I think let's get ourselves to the 3-to-1. And the reason we go this 3-to-1 is one, it doubles our... Well, it increases our ore production by 1 there. And also, it's a lot safer. Like, if they had a road builder, they could have easily plowed us if they thought we were going there, right? So... That's why we did it there. It's just a safer option. And 1, like, what does that extra 10 give us? You know, that extra wood. 1, it doesn't roll as often as the 5, and 2, it's just not as valuable. We can do a lot more with the ore, the extra ore, than we can with the wood. Okay, so we need a 10. I mean, honestly, another 9 would do it as well, but we need a 10. We're going to keep that 8 blocked. We got to hold. There is another mono out there somewhere, so they could have that mono. And we need to keep going. So now we need another city before we can build a settlement. Getting huge blocks there. Okay, so let's city the 9-6. And then let's overtake army now. Well, you know what? Let's use our road builder. I don't think they have another knight because they would have used it. So let's use that now, and then what we can do is next turn, hopefully we can win. So we've got the win in our hands right now. If we take army, we get the 2 points, plus we can 3-1 for that settlement, and that's GG. We don't even need to port. So, it's a good game for us. Now, if it's gonna... hopefully they didn't have another mono, because that'd be heartbreaking for them. They must have had 4 VPs. They had 3. So what else did they have? There's already 2 of the year plenties, 2 of the road builders. They only had 3 victory points, so they must have had the other mono. No. What? I don't get it. They had another knight and they didn't play it. That's a big misplay from them. I mean, look at the score. We were probably going to win anyways. You give them 9 points and you give me 13 points. It's still 13-9. You know, with all our production, but it was a race for army. They needed to play that. So yeah, that's a big misplay from them. I don't know why they decided to just let this 8 be blocked. I mean, they had a lot of wheat. They had, you know, the double 4s here, but that's a misplay from them for sure. So that gives us, what does that give us here? Up to 15-18. I think we left off at 1500. So we got 18 points there. Let's get in another one. See what we can do. Okay, so we get first pick. Right off the bat, this 8-5-10 with the ore is looking juicy. The problem is we don't really see a lot of wheat here. So we do see quite a bit of ore options. Not a lot of good wheat. The other problem is there's not really a lot of good sheep options. So this 659 does look juicy, but then where do I go after that? Because they're always taking this, right? So maybe I go there, but then I'm without the ore to start. And then I've got to fight my way through here. If I take the 695, they're probably taking 8-5-10. And then the next best wheat would be over here, right? So that's probably what they do. And then if that's the case, then maybe I can beat them into here. But I'm at a disadvantage because I don't have the ore to start with. Because guaranteed they probably go here first and then take the 2 ore to start. Maybe that's probably what I would do because that wood doesn't really do anything for them. I would be shocked. They could take this, but that would probably be a misplay from them. I think there's really no choice but for us to take this. Interesting. Okay. So that's fine. But we need to race them. Which, sure, they've got the 6, but wow. Okay. So we need these 5s to pop. We need these 5s to pop, 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 pop. We need to start working our way into this ore. Now here's the question, guys. Do we just go for the extra road? Like, my thought process is we could maybe settle here and then work our way up through here. Or do we just spend the extra road and get on the 910? Because realistically, this wheat's not doing a lot for us. I think we get greedy. I think we get greedy. So we already get the ore. That's a nice little payoff. They are expanding. So they don't even have wheat right now. We're going to use this to pop a development card. They'll steal from us, that's fine. That's why we buy the development card. We need to get up to that 910. Okay, now we can steal from them. We're going to pop another development card. Honestly, the 6 might have been a play there as well. We're just going to keep popping. Just keep this sheep in our hand. So now we pad our hand with the sheep, so hopefully they steal a sheep and not the other ones. The brick or the wheat. Wait, for some reason I thought they rolled a 7. Why did I think that? Okay, we need to not be timid here. Okay, so 6-5. We need that 6-5 to start doing its work. We need that 6-5 to start doing its work. Low key, we have the secondary expansion if we need it. I think we just keep blocking. We're gonna have to keep blocking this 5 actually. That's too big of a roll for them. Okay. Now we've got army. We need to keep popping. Huge block. There's that 6. So we're in a pretty good spot now. And beautiful, we roll a 7. And we're going to settle there. I think our next settle is expanding here. Let's hold. Call me crazy, but I think we just boost up. I mean, that's our highest production trifecta of numbers there. Doesn't really do much for us. Beautiful. So now we can expand and settle. So now we're starting to look pretty. Now we're starting to look pretty. And I think our next order of business is probably this 3-1. Again, it's just safer than going over here because they only need the one road to plow us, right? So let's just keep our, that's unfortunate. We need to keep our development production up. Like we're pretty much on every number they are. That 5 is gonna hurt. Um, so that's what we do, is block that. And we steal one of their woods, which is not horrible. Alright, a 3, 11, or a 9 gets us another city. Those 9s are dangerous. So I think it's here every time. Beautiful. We need a 6 to start rolling here. Oh! Now I believe we take road. They can take road pretty easily, and they're gonna overtake our army likely. No, they don't. We'll use this. Year of plenty. And we'll just settle. So now we've got the 3 to 1. And yeah, we're only 1 point off here. So another settle, VP or city gets us the win. Unless they, wow. That monopoly is, I mean, we're so far ahead, but they could easily overtake both army and road pretty effectively. Let's just, expand our road. Make it a little bit more difficult for them to take our longest road. This last point is proving to be elusive. So what do they have then? Another VP? Because they obviously don't have a knight. Could be a road builder. Could be, I think, another. There it is, a road builder. Okay. GG's. Well, they left the game pretty quickly, so seems like the higher rank you get, the less points you get for winning. I've been getting 18. It seems like ever since I got to gold 1. I went from gold 2 to gold 1. I believe it started off at 20, 19, and it seems like throughout this whole 1500 up to now, it's been 18. So I'm guessing if that's platinum 2, then we're probably getting 17 per win, which is interesting. So just the higher you go, the harder it is to progress, which I suppose makes sense. But that was pretty good 2 games for us back to back. Dice stats, I mean, you could see the 6s were really rolling, the 8s were rolling, those 9s were rolling, even that 5s helped us out there. So having that 6-9-5 combination really helped. And of course the 8s helped, and even the 4s, like for our sheep production, like we were able to do pretty well with our development card. I had both of the VPs, and I had that year of plenty, so you know we were doing pretty good there. So let's see what that between these last 2 games, we got 36 points. Let's see where we are in the leaderboards now. So we're in 83, so we cracked the top 100. I can't quite remember what we were at before these last 2, but we're all the way up to 83 in BC. We've increased our win percentage slightly. I think we're just shy of 2 out of 3, essentially. after our last couple losses there. But with these couple wins that we just got, we're back up slightly over 2/3, which is great. 500 right on in all of Canada. So we're climbing. We're climbing. Now, obviously, we still have some work to do. I swear that we're somewhere in the 4 or 5,000 range for North America. Although I could be wrong. That could have been global. That could have been global. But we're climbing. Um, we are climbing. We've got some work to do. I mean, basically, we need to play 10 times the amount of games. We've only played 28 games. So maybe we start making a couple of videos a day. And maybe start, instead of playing 2 or 3, we start playing 4 or 5 kind of thing. Um, Two's a good number. I just hate losing. So there are going to be those times where you'll probably get a third game. Um, but yeah, we are on our way. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll play lots of Catan, lots of Warzone, and whatever else you guys like. So until the next time, Golden Eagle Eye. Peace.